We're going to be talking about the Anthem software here. I'm going to tell you about how getting rid of this folder and then renaming it again with your same name if you chose to. Say you got this, you try to delete it. This doesn't physically delete your folder. Now, I'm going to also talk about how to create a network. And this is a little tricky. What you want to do is, let me get this computer screen going. You're going to open up this PC, and drag this over here, and then you're going to open up your C drive, and you're going to look for that Anthem folder. Now, do you see where a folder says FX Tech Parts, FX Tech Parts with pound on either end? Just say you've got it all mixed up and you can't figure it out. If you come over here and you just say delete and you type in yes in uppercase, now remember it's uppercase. If you look over here in your main folder, bam, it's still there. So if you recreate that name again, it won't work because there's already an existing folder. So you want to do is delete everything that you got if you're starting over from scratch. So let's delete it. Bam. Oops, something's open. I got something open here. Let me find out what's... Okay. Let me reopen this up. Alright, back to the C drive, the Anthem system, and then there's my folder. I want to get rid of that too. We're starting over from scratch. You gotta delete. I don't know why it says it's still open somewhere. Yeah, I have to figure that out. Oh, I still have a folder open. Alright. Yes. Okay. Now, open up the folder again and delete it. Okay, now that you know it's deleted, you can tell if the folder has pound on either end, that is your physical folder. So, we're going to start up the small business section again. We're going to click on that. We're going to hit new. We're going to click existing new opening company with clean data. Open that up. Now, we're going to give it a name. Let's just call it FX Tech Parts. Okay. Now, this is just the beginning, and we are not going to open it up. This is just the beginning to getting your network started. Now, if you come back to your folder, oh man, look, it's repopulated again, right there. It does this every time. Just because you delete it over here, doesn't mean it deletes over here. And that's in your main Anthem folder. Now, you want to keep this folder open. Now, here's how we're going to open a network situation. What you're going to need is to have Dropbox. Dropbox is a storage system. It's amazing. I use it. I pay, I don't know, $8 or $9 for a month for its service. Now, you'll need to find out where you want to store your parts or where you want to store your folder on Dropbox. Now remember, we got the folder here, we've got the folder here. This is your first stage. This is stored on the computer along with your software folder. This is Dropbox. And this is how we're going to do it. Okay, find you a folder that you want to shove into your Dropbox. Let's, for example, let's go to this, and we're going to put it there. Now, go back to your folder that you just had. Copy, and paste that folder right there. Now, come back over here to your main folder, and you're going to delete it. Yes, you're going to delete it. And you're going to delete this one too. Okay, now you're deleted there. You're deleted there. But you still have your FX Tech parts there. If you open up this folder, there'll be 3 folders in there. A Logic and ALMD folder and another ALML folder. Okay. The Logic folders and so on. You got to have those in there. Okay, this is in your Dropbox now. There's nothing here in your main computer and nothing on your software. Now you're going to click on your new company again, opening. This time, instead of creating a company with clean data, click on existing network. Now, you want to go to your Dropbox folder, and you want to go to that folder that you just stuck everything in. There it is. There's your folder. Again, browse for the folder in your Dropbox. If they have pounds on either end of your folder, if those don't end on in there, and it's not in on your main Dropbox folder, this will not work. Okay, bam. Now look, it doesn't say landline, which is wild. Okay, and you come back to your Anthem folder again, and it's there. If you try to create this all over again with the same thing, it won't let you do it. You gotta drag that folder over to your Dropbox folder to make that work. It'll create a duplicate here on your main software folder, if you know what I'm talking about. That's how you create a network. Now, I'm going to come over here to another computer, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now, this time, you don't have to create nothing. But what you do have to is have everything cleaned out. So, let's go to your computer. Okay, and then we'll go to C drive, and we're going to go to that Anthem folder again. Okay, there that folder is. We're going to delete that again. Yes. Okay, now come back to your Anthem folder, or your software folder, open it up. Alright, now that it's coming open, here she comes. Let's go ahead and I'm going to delete this one. I'm just redoing this all over again so you know what's going on. Okay, again, in the software folder, the main software GUI. Okay, now this time we're going to open up link to an existing network. And now instead of going to your PC folder, you're going to go to your network folder. As soon as I find it. It's a little tricky finding it on this computer. Okay, there's my Dropbox. Okay, and then I'm going to go down to my folder that I stuck that in. Now, I already did this on the other computer. You don't have to drag and drop that folder over. Well, let's find it. My goodness. Looking for a folder here. Oh, here it is. Open it up. There it is. Bam. And in a few seconds that will open up. Now, I do says multi-user state, and then you're open. Okay, they're just saying nothing found in my collection. Okay. That is how you create a new folder. Now, you're on a network, and if you come back over your Anthem folder, there that folder is again. You cannot have duplicates of this. If you're creating a network and you start off by saving it on your computer, drag this folder into your Dropbox, then delete it. It will not work because you'll have duplicates and Windows won't allow duplicates. So that's how the system works to get a Dropbox. I hope this was helpful. Please leave a comment. Thanks.